Or you might notice, for one, that my tracking is different, but I can move my hand. Hi, internet. Hi, internet. We're improving the stream or something. Tracking might be, in some instances, be very off. But I can use my hands now. That's amazing, first off. It is, isn't it? But we're gonna play more Chaos in the Nightmare since new update, new character, new season. I can finally maybe reach level 50 so I can upgrade my units. That will be great. Yeah, baby. It also means I will need to do my expressions manually. It doesn't even go through when I'm tapped. I need... Don't tell me I need to be like... That screws over if I'm... Get this? Okay, that works if I'm not tapped in. It does not register me. Oh, okay. I will need to get used to it. You know, turn this on the screen then. I need to get used to this. I probably just need to restart Voodoo in admin mode and it should be a problem. But it's good to know. It's good to know. We are learning here today. Anyways, before we do the pulling, just to... I kind of doubt many people will show up for this. Everybody is streaming the update. But yeah, before we do the pulling, let's just do the trial first and see how Yuki plays. This is the overall event. This is also laboratory stuff. This is ARC stuff. Where's my technical simulation? I guess you do the story and then the trauma code? Maybe this is gonna be an extra long stream. I mean, I have to eat dinner at 5. Okay, have to is a strong word here. I want to eat dinner at 5. But either I take just a quick break and stream afterwards or later in the evening maybe. More I kind of want to work on other stuff. Anyways, Yuki. Yuki is the main DPS combatant. So it's kind of nice that the game just tells you what roles to fill. I'm curious to see how much she is actually main DPS, since I guess she's on the more melee side of things, where you have relatively cheap cards. I mean, melee is also main DPS, but should make it also easier to slot her in into other, basically, comps with another DPS. Use a strictly strike and prepare to subdue cards. Activate inspiration keyword to unleash powerful attacks. I also realize I still have Arknights open. That's why Arknights music. Goodbye, Arknights. Yep. So yeah. We can just trigger with trigger strike inspirations, or we draw attack cards with prepare to subdue. Got it. And we want to trigger something like Flesh Slash and Iceberg Cleave. Then a 60% damage modifier on inspiration is not too bad. I mean, she's very AoE focused, which I don't really have a character for yet, which is good. I kind of also very much want to build Vayne, since I have like 1 Vayne tube. I have 2 Meilin tubes now, but my standard banner luck is either horrible or amazing. I mean, get upgrade, card out. So interesting that this gives you even goals. Did the other tutorial have goals? Don't have inspiration yet. As a flowing Perby is something you always want to lead out of your deck. Okay, we're not gonna do anything amazing. Just, I mean, 180% damage to everyone is still better than just hitting someone for 220. Yeah, by 220, 75 because weakness. She's a yapper, that's for sure. So, go to new. That's not neutral. Hi. Okay, prepare to subdue is amazing. That's not what we wanted to draw, though. You really want to get rid of the basic attacks, we have... Okay, yeah, decrease the cost for sure. It's sad that they do not have any tenacity bars. getting some nice EP we found, that would be nice. And then we just slash again. Gonna take a lot of damage. It would be hilarious if I lose the tutorial. That's gonna be wasted again, which is sad. I mean, we want to for sure activate another inspiration. It's not what I would have loved to see. Making something good out of the basic cards is a bit hard, I'll give you that. But yeah, this should kind of foil this turn then. Is that most HP? Okay, leave them to hell. I guess you lose the modifier. Well, you deal slightly less damage, but you get 2 hits, so it's like 280 on AoE, which is kind of very insane. I think Celine's AoE is what, 180 on AoE, which I already felt like is amazing and made me kinda build her when I was new to the game. So yeah. Actually I also want to just double check by seeing if everything is fine. Yeah, do not capture the game audio again. That's annoying. I will need to restart the game. In the meantime, just activate desktop audio. Have some of this in the background, so it's not just me. Okay, now we need to figure out how to play. I have Nia. I want to really build her. She's cute and she does go well with her. I have no idea how this man works. But we're getting launcher bullets, I guess. Draw 2, discard 2, move discard a card that is affected to top of the draw pile. That is... Sadly we draw 2 but we discard afterwards. Okay, we want to absolutely discard Soul Whip. We did draw this, so this is inspiration. We do not have really... I guess we can have card draw this way, but we're not gonna play this. We discard this for sure. But I guess put this also here. But we have card draw next turn and a nice AoE. And we Iceberg Cleave. It's a bit sad that... Maybe I should not have done all this setup first. They did get some shield. Okay, you just get info again here. Interesting. Oh, he also has a nice accessible bar, that's good. I feel like more combatants could use extra gauges like this. I very much like that. 100 damage, 50 damage, another enemy if the target has shield. Interesting. Check the top 3 cards of the top point. Choose one to activate. Okay, we get extra damage if we exhaust our bullet. I want an attack card of the student. I guess maybe that's not what we wanted to draw. I guess I should have first as a bird. I mean, honestly, Flashbang does go hard. I think we also just Flame for now. I feel like this might be kind of character that might be a bit harder to play. And we retain this for sure. Highest cost once a card performs extra attack. Okay, I think like Mute Accent is something we probably would want not in our decks with Haru. With Haru? With Yuki. I'm too Haru pilled. I'm a million Haru stan. I wonder if I activate them with that still triggers inspiration. Also, I've only discarded inspiration, so we absolutely should just trigger this. Got a nice animation off. It's not reduced the action count. That's interesting. At least. I feel like this team composition probably would still want a bit more of one attack card of this unit. What is the... That is Poggers. Nice. And just flashbang them. I guess I'm not a fan that Lucas's attacks all cost 1 for the bullets. What do they do? You have an AoE with draw. Okay, that goes hard. Cut all cards from the draw pile. That could go hard if it decibels. Damage to all enemies. Move all attack cards of this unit in hand to top of draw pile. Ah. Can we just reshuffle this way since we do not have a draw pile right now? Never mind. That's not how this works. I could probably have just finished in this turn. That does shuffle them though. We keep this. Let's discard those. She really might. I get a feeling she's not as straightforward to play as someone like Millen or Haru, but I do like the gimmick of deck manipulation. Neat. Do we not have any more combat stages than we had for Haru? Haru came with like multiple. But yeah, I think with more time, it's time to pull. We're starting off with pulling for Yuki for sure. I want to have at least one copy of her. I also really want to get Lucas. That's another Nier dupe. I'm gonna get all the Niers and I'm gonna be so upset. I fucking hate this. Are you for the... That is Poggers though. Now, am I insane enough to pull on the banner? I mean, it was still not too bad. How many, wait, can I see, how many pulls was this? I just got very upset, that's what I want. Very upset at seeing Niers. I mean... Yeah. It's a bit... This... I guess, okay, so this is... We did 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. No, this is 30. 40 pulls for Yuki is not bad. We could maybe go for her partner. We were lucky at least that we did not have to go for the fucking 50-50 loss. Oh yeah, this is gonna suck so much. Right, now we have a fully unlocked Nia though. And we got our Yuki.
여기까진 무슨 일이야? 내가 그리우셨나?
Level you up for sure. But I really want to use you.
나한테 뭘 바라고 이렇게 잘해주는 거야, 함장?
Probably even get you already to level 50. I might regret this. But I really want to run her. Probably also just upgrade Nia to 50. We really need to look at memory fragments and stuff like that. Potential is also very important. We need this. To activate this, I did not really farm any green box yet. But maybe we don't need to. Increase cost by 1 to longsword slash. Oh, that's nice at least. Base increase damage amount to rapid slash. So that's all your basic cards, basic. Why can I not look at rapid slash from here? Let's get a crit potential too. You get some free pulls at least.
내가 그리우셨나? 방패가 필요하신가요?
Got an ego for her, that's good. Something. I am invested in Marble, but I think she will be one of those level 50 characters I will not keep upgrading.
사인이 필요하다고? 좋은 음악으로 보답해줄게.
Think I'm merging for sure. That's so much money that we're losing. But we will also need to farm EXP material for sure. Yeah. Nice. Neat. Banish me. Love to see that. Using Amphiry card elasticity. I guess he also does have some Selena's energy and stuff like that. I mean, I feel like getting increased health proficiency, man. There should be defense, more whites and healing even scales on defense instead of health in this game. Maybe I misunderstood. Honestly, maybe we should just level everyone to at least level 20 while we're at it.
신의 말씀을 들으러 온 걸까?
It is relatively cheap, we get a pull out of it. Maybe, How much currency do we even have for the shop? Shop B. The Sevonium shop. Oh, okay, we are still kind of getting a partner. I might be able to afford a partner if I would pull on the partner banner. But I'm not sure if I be the... Who is on the partner banner? Persuade ups. But stunt, we don't talk about Commands HP and healing are increased, so this after turnkey and cheer. It's not too bad, to be honest. Target turn the damage of one attack card increased by 10. The combat it's a card. Yeah, I don't really have a hand that really wants this right now. I do have some time till I actually everything. Well, till the banners are over. For now, Yuki can just land partner from, I guess, Melin. This might be. Let me look at the shop again. What is the striker partner that would go with Melin? Guess I surely will start to be Melin. You are a striker, but you are the newborn. Scarlet is a... If a card used immediately before was from the sign combat plus 15 attack card damage, stacks up 2 times, and removed another common card is used. The sign combat uses 2 or more cards to gain focus. Focus. That could kinda work with. Okay, so extra damage against broken enemies. So we would also always deal weak point damage and get extra weakness damage. I guess that is kinda Melin coded, but also that means he could go for some other epiphanies on. I don't know, maybe I feel like Scarlet might be better for Melin. Do I already have a friend? Just went live. I hate bots. Okay,
무슨 일인가 줬어? 혹시 내 심장을 뛰게 할 사건을
the cards of the signed the combatant warned by their ability have the damage increased by 25. It being specifically inspiration damage. Maybe there's will be more units that can take advantage of, but she is really just made for you. And you also really doesn't sound the most amazing partner, to be honest. Okay, let me just quickly restart the game so I don't need what I've been doing. My audio recording, I hope that will fix it. I very much prefer if I do not need to capture my desktop audio.
카오스 제로 나이트메어.
Oh, now let's go, baby. Did I get something? Yeah, I did get a bottle of water. Now we will catch Jamie awkwardly twinking. I think I still need to work a little bit on the tracking, especially if I have body tracking on. But yeah, we did that. That's good. I was leveling up more P for pulls. Did I finish that? I feel like leveling him up all to level 20 and probably getting their first epiphany would... Well, their potential for the epiphany is probably very reasonable thing. That way they're at least basically base usable. I feel like part of me really feels like this should just come with the characters. I mean, I still very much want to at some point use all of the characters, so having the base done would be neat. Oh, did I not even get this for you yet? Really should build then. And first promotion required.
열심히 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
I very much will need to spend my stamina to level up my material though.
훈련입니까? 열심히 하겠습니다.
날 속여보겠나 친구.
But that does feel kinda good to have done.
이 세상마저 속여 보이겠다.
I feel like I am kind of just killing time instead of playing the new thing. But it is what it is. Yay. Bonus for everyone. It's annoying that I cannot, like, automatically use this instead I do dismantle and spend money. Okay. Now that we've collected standard banner boards, one off from being a 10 pull, maybe we can get one last pull for the standard banner somewhere, so we have more gambling. Oh, I guess we start going through the event before we do anything else. So yeah, I've also unlocked new battle missions. I should kind of. That's okay. I can menu. That's what we want to do. Future unknown. The data sync process resumes. Paraphernalia recalls the cooperation letter from Terrasion. The future of the SS Nightmare is still shrouded in uncertainty. Every course chart leads closer to the embrace of death. I do love my death. Oh, this even story, okay. Archive room's distinctive cold air and faint scent of chemicals linger sharply at the tip of the nose. Soon after, the dense noise of interested machinery moving echoes throughout the entire space.
가동 중. 생체 데이터 인식. 디바이스 가동. 확인.
Sharp metal pierces the nape of the neck where memory fragments escape in rapid succession. All sensations once seen, heard and felt come alive in layers upon layers. Breathing is constricted even as the memories flicker past. Midst of quoting, the most vivid memories that surface were Olia's dialect and screams. The torrent of memories swallowed whole, the screams and the mechanical sounds.
약속은 지켜야 합니다.
I guess it plays probably after chapter 5 then?
오를레야, 이미 일주일이나 기다렸는걸. 알았어. 자, 그럼 내가 먼저 시작할게.
I really wonder how they handle the story in the future with rewrites and everything in mind. I assume this event was already pre-written and pre-voiced on release. It would make sense. Susan stopped chanting and fulged, but Olia did not cease screaming. She kept grasping and pulling at her hair while banging her head against the sacred seafloor.
앞서걷는 자의 죽음이 두려우니 무릇 신의 힘이 편린 공허를 집어삼키는 거짓된 피조물 그놈으로 깨달을 수 없는 희생된 재물을 구원할 수 없고 두려운 죽음으로 다가서는 가련한 앞서걷는 자의 앞에 있는 신께서 보살피시니
작전 데이터 등록 완료.
오를레아는 네. 다행히 생명에 지장은
Yay. That's good.
순간적으로 강한 충격을 받아 기절했다는데
You know, I just have a mental breakdown for my visions.
걸리진 않을 거라는군요.
치료 시설이나 의료진이 필요하시다면 말씀 주세요. 나이트메어호에서 적극 협조하겠습니다.
이젠 성전 십자회가 보답해야 할 차례인데도 말이죠. 말씀만으로도 감사합니다.
I mean, you would think that they have enough healing facilities and everything at their holy city though, right?
다만 제가 알기로 오를레아는 예언 때문에 정신을 잃은 적이 단 한 번도 없었습니다.
That's bad.
를 예언할 때도 부담을 크게 느껴 혼란스러워하긴 했지만 이 정도는 아니었어요. 어쩌면 인간의 능력으론 해석할 수 없는 미래를 봤을지도 모릅니다. 종말보다 더 불가해한 미래가 과연 무엇일지 지금으로선 알 수 없지만
When the lowers her gaze as if Mary hangs from the edge of her pole.
전에 카오스에서 보셨다던 미래 나이트메어호의 추락을 염두에 둔다면 걱정을 떨칠 수 없겠군요.
That's fine, don't worry about our Oasis nightmare.
도움이 되어드리지 못해 죄송합니다.
아닙니다. 오를레아의 쾌유를 빌겠습니다. 괜찮을 거야. 돌아가서 방법을 찾아보자, 함장.
데이터 아카이빙 시작. 데이터 싱크 완료.
함장. 다녀올게.
Plus,
이따 봐.
so I say his consciousness slips away. From here on out, the responsibility lies entirely with the vice captain.
데이터 아카이빙이 무사 진행되고 있군요. 이 과정을 통해 퍼스트는 기억 자료 제출을, 직속 상하극자는 데이터 기반의 정례 보고 브리핑을 진행합니다. 정례 보고가 거의 다 끝나갈 때쯤 퍼스트의 의식이 돌아오기에 보고 내용은 회의록에 의존하는 경우가 많습니다. 부함장인 레노아님을 믿지 못한다면 불가능한 일이죠. 함장으로서 권위나
I
허례허식보다
mean, she probably will not shoot me in the back of my head. That's good enough for me.
이는 훌륭한 퍼스트의 자질에도 부합합니다. 퍼스트는 제국을 위해 만들어진 존재. 퍼스트의 몸은 제국을, 영혼은 제라를 위하여.
Time you regain your composure, it's already the final phase of the routine report. We can't tell how much time has passed. Loud voice echoing in the office feels familiar.
실망스럽군. 그 정도로밖에 처리할 수 없었나?
그건
아르케오넌의 위신을 떨어뜨린 주다스가 너무 쉽게 쓰러지지 않았나? 한 푸라도 한 방 먹여줬어야 했군.
Excuse me? Seems he didn't fall that easily.
아르케오넌은 카오스라는 전장의 최전방에 서는 영웅. 어떠한 적과 맞서든 승리는 당연한 말이다. 자네들에겐 단순한 승리 이상의 대외적인 성과가 필요하다. 그 사실을 잊지 말게.
I mean, I would say it was a great victory.
유념하겠습니다.
말은 잘하는군.
Is there anything else you wish to say?
아카이브룸의 데이터를 기반으로 오를레아라는 자가 말한 예언을 정밀 분석했다. 대부분은 해석이 불가하였으나 그 사이에서 한 가지 단서를 파악했다.
Boy.
테라시온 말입니까?
그래, 특수사건 수사부에서 보낸 협조 공문이다.
Let's go, we got to meet you. Bam. Hope they won't keep following us. Why are you so fast? Yeah.
어딜 가려고 그래?
Let's go. Now that is my investigator for sure.
절대 못 도망쳐. 그러니까 포기해.
어느 틈에
역시 특사부장을 속도로 따돌릴 수는 없는 건가? 그렇다면 유키, 나와 거래를 하자.
거래?
그래, 내가 뒷골목 정보는 모르는 게 없거든.
Come on, information's always great.
필요한 정보가 있다면 뭐든 물어봐. 전부 답해줄게. 그 대신 대답이 끝나면 날 못 본 척하고 풀어줘.
About that. What the hell happened to the car to end up like this?
어때? 솔깃하지?
그래? 작범 주제에 모르는 게 없다. 기대는 전혀 없지만 하나만 물어볼까나? 퍼스트가 죽으면 어떻게 변하는지 너무너무 궁금하거든. 뭐 아는 거?
Excuse me?
버스트가 죽으면
3초 줄게. 잘 대답해.
그딴 걸 내가 어떻게 알아? 애초에 거래할 생각도 없었지.
지금부터 숫자 센다. 3.
젠장, 사람을 돌리기.
Man be that.
그러고도 형사냐? 양아치 개방다냐?
2.
걱정도 안 하잖아.
1.
Oh, you've come. Some guys appeared and they took everything. Who are they? Why did I let take it from you in plain sight? Cherry box? Oh, so it really was you. Give you one more second. Want to explain properly? Saying it's for us too. You took it. So it's kind of true. Is it what you want so much? I kind of hate how the stories show and stuff like this. Without even knowing what was inside the cherry box, you got it stolen? There's no reason to go easy on you, is there? They're coming, everyone. Focus. That could be funny. Actually, I mean, why wouldn't we, right? We probably still play the upgrade. Just get it out of the way. Get slashed to death. That was nice. Showed off her character very well.
어떻게 순식간에?
아, 지루해. 무슨 변명할지 뻔히 보이는 녀석들은 재미없단 말이야.
오지 말라고! 진짜! 죽어라! 어라? 어디 갔지? 분명
주머니에 넣어뒀던 칼 말이야. 여기 있잖아. 여기. 완벽하게 숨겼다고 생각했겠지만
Let's go.
있어선 모르는 게 없거든.
Right. Hopefully she's as strong as how Cable she is written.
엄살 부리지 마. 이 정도 괴롭히는 걸로는 안 죽어. 지금부터 잔뜩 취조해 줄 테니까.
Boy. But getting the fragment dust or whatever it's called is kinda neat. It's gonna be long if there's not even any fights yet. I guess yeah, it's gonna be a long story, huh? If one node is 4%, doesn't that mean there's like Well, I don't mind leveling up this way. Not sure how I feel I'm going through the whole story this on stream then.
특사부는 이름 그대로 테라시온 내 특수 사건의 전담 수사를 위한 조직이라네. 우주 해적, 테러 등의 강력 범죄는 물론 테라시온 권역 내 카오스 문제까지 대응하고 있지. 제국에서도 특사부 소속으로 버스트를 파견하는 만큼 귀관들이
Totally.
잘 알고 있으리라 믿네.
특사부에 관한 소문은 익히 들었습니다. 그런데 특사부와 오를레아 예언에는 어떤 관계가?
자네들이 성전 십자회의 문제를 해결하는 동안 특사부 소속 퍼스트가
That's not great.
사건이 있었다네. 자세한 얘기는 현장에서 듣도록. 다만 제국과 테라시온이 갖는 관계의 특수성을 고려한다면
Okay, we have just decline.
말씀은
Is it because Terrassian response is different than usual?
알다시피 테라시온은 제국으로부터 독립한 방주 연합이라네. 지구의 고유한 문화를
Yeah, so we can see the technology.
뛰어난 기술력을 보유하고 있지. 하지만 단 하나, 퍼스트만큼은 자체 생산할 수 없어. 사실상 제국의 원조를 끊지 못하는 실정.
Man, I guess losing it would just seem worse for them then.
기에 보통 이런 일이 발생하면 눈치 봐가며 납작 엎드리기 마련이건만. 다른 곳도 아닌 작전실 아르키아논의 협조를 요청하다니. 하여 이 사건은 다른 부서에 인계하거나 감찰부를 파견해 사실 확인부터 진행하려 한 어떻게 생각?
함장, 버스트의 죽음이라면 보통 사건이 아닐 거야. 게다가 오를레아 예언과 이번 임무가 연관이 있다면 나이트메어호의 운명에 큰 영향을 끼칠지도 몰라. 어떤 결정을 내리든
That's the spirit. I know what we're doing. I swear. Don't mind me staring at my tracking.
그래. 눈빛부터 그렇게 말할 줄 알았지. 자세한 내용은 테라시온에 도착한 후 담당 부관에게 전해듣게. 테라시온에 파견되는 퍼스트는 한 명 한 명이 중요한 전략 자산이며 제국은 매 파견마다 신중을 기한다. 이 점을 항상 유념하며 작전에 임하도록.
Understood.
함장님, 헤이븐의 오를레아로부터 통신 요청입니다.
I guess. I mean, it might be a bit hard to say how the events will fit into the stories in the future, but I guess it's interesting that. I guess it would not even be full continuation. It would just be playing between chapter 5 and chapter 6 or something like that. I don't know how they structure this. Not that it really matters. It's kind of sad.
연결이 오래 걸리네. 함장.
Special secret mission. Ja, Wegolli.
그럼 간만에 푹 자고 있었는데 아젤란테가 깨우지 뭐야. 늦기 전에 함장한테 인사해야 한대.
Yeah, we're going on a death mission or something.
그런데 함장은 아르키아논으로 훌쩍 떠나고 함장을 위해서 미래를 보다가 기절까지 했는데 너무한 거 아니야?
함장은 보기보다 바쁜 몸이거든. 우리가 할 수 있는 조치는 전부 끝냈어. 네가 며칠이나 기절했는지 알면 투정 못 부릴까?
Oh no, how long was the out cold?
더 잘 수 있는데도 일찍 일어난 거라니까.
Now, come on, you don't need your beauty sleep.
아무튼 헤이븐의 문제를 해결해줘서 진심으로 고마워. 그리고 내가 어떤 미래를 봤는지 전부 기억나진 않아. 하지만
Whatever you do, don't go to Arcanion. No, Terrasion, man.
이쪽으로 귀 좀 대줄래?
Okay, I can do this. My tracking should kinda maybe pick it up a little bit. Spa.
어차피 홀로그램이라 통신 내용은 다 들릴 텐데.
그만큼 중요한 얘기라는 말이지.
But for your knowing her intent, the captain walks toward Olia's hologram, or leans forward and in a very low voice she whispers.
도 나처럼 남들이 볼 수 없는 걸 보는 눈을 가졌거든. 두려워하지 말고
흔들리지 마. 나도 함장 덕분에
It's not a spooky thing to say. Look at the force me smiling. I should smile more often. Huh?
남들이 볼 수 없는 무슨 소리야?
내가 기억하는 미래는 이게 전부야.
Okay, maybe it's a bit. What are my tokens? I guess this is very happy. It's a Sag. Very angry. This is Sag. Surprise, Sliver. Yeah, okay, that are my tokens.
진심으로 한 말이니까 절대 잊지 말아줘. 알았지?
통신이 종료되었습니다.
I won't say no to extra rewards. This was 5%, but it still feels like a long story then. Welcomed by Wilhelmina, they take their first steps to Yuki. Things was uneasy.
테라시온 유스티티아오 부관 빌헬미나입니다. 현 시간부로 나이트메어의 도킹을 승인합니다. 도킹 브릿지.
Let's go. A lot of bridges. I guess we are a big ship.
테라시온에 오신 것을 환영합니다.
오랜만이에요. 에데니티오였다면 아카데미에 들르는 건데 아쉽네요. 후배들이 어떻게 지내고 있을지
I'm sure they're fine. I mean, there's some schoolgirls here. I guess they would also go to the Gotham Chaos Academy.
마음이 편안해지지 않나요? 이런 걸 두고 고양이라고 하는 걸까요?
다들 얼굴이 밝아졌네.
There are many Terrastian natives in Death's Nightmare.
왕주시대 이전의 기록을 살피면 인류가 꿈에 그리던 미래와 가장 닮은 모습이
Let's go the ideal utopia, and probably something is still wrong with it.
카오스가 발생하고 여러 우주 범죄가 확산되면서 마냥 평화로운 시절을 보내긴 어렵지만 제국의 테라시
What do you feel? It's been a while since you've been here.
글쎄 이젠 아무 상관없어.
That's the spirit.
지금의 내 모습이 가장 중요하니까. 나는 나이트메어호의 부함장으로서 이곳에 왔어. 다른 요원들도 분명 그만한 책임감을 갖고 이번 임무에 참여할 거야. 뭐라? 저건 새로운 디자인의 코코 액세서리? 함장님, 저희 이쪽 거리 좀 더 구경하고 있을게요.
Let's go. Some nice shopping. Goodbye.
그럼 사령관실로 가볼까?
I mean, it's good for the crew to have some nice offshore time.
어서 오십시오. 기다리고 있었습니다. 어려운 결정이셨을 텐데 흔쾌히 걸음해 주셔서 진심으로 감사드립니다, 함장님. 그리고 오랜만입니다, 레노아.
Shutter?
오랜만이야. 부관에 임명되었다는 소식은 들었는데 잘 지내는 것 같아 다행이네.
Yes, I should tell you that I think I could use an auto blink in my voodoo.
보기 좋은걸?
옛날 얘기를 할 거라면 둘이 따로 있을 때 하시길 바랍니다. 사령관님 앞에선 실수하는 일 없도록 최대한 노력하고 있는 중이니까요.
Come on, leak all your secrets.
당신이야말로 유스티티아오로 돌아오는 게 쉽지만은 않았을 텐데. 죄송합니다. 기분 상하게 하려는 의도는 아니었습니다.
괜찮아. 이젠 다 지나간 일일 뿐이니까. 함장도 다 알고 있는 일이니 가려서 말할 필요 없어.
Yay.
뭔가 어색해질 것 같으니 사령관님께서 남기신 전언을 읽겠습니다. 테라시온을 대표하여 아르키아논과 나이트메어의 감사를 표한다.
Yeah, I get it. Come on, cut the chase.
인류 방주 연합이나 동시에 긴밀한 협력을 지속하고 있다. 아르키아논 사이에서도 명망 높은 나이트메어와 협력하게 되어 영광이다.
We are prestigious? That's the first time I hear about that.
이상, 빌헬미나는 위 내용을 전한 후 특수사건 수사부 사무실로 안내하도록.
Is that where you stop reading?
따라오시죠. 특수사건 수사부의 사무실로 안내해드리겠습니다.
I feel like you still can see that the localization feels very rough, right? Still not kind of natural English.
유키 부장님.
나이트메어호의 퍼스트가 어떤 사람인가 궁금해서 참을 수가 없었거든.
I'm the hero. Yuki smiles slyly and flicks her chin with the tip of her glove. Looks around and the light shines in her dark eyes.
냄새는 나쁘지 않고 눈빛도 살아있는 게 퍼스트가 맞긴 맞네. 좀 더 자세히 확인하고 싶지만 내 기준을 만족하기엔 한참 멀었을 테니까 여기서 관둘까나?
유키 부장님, 신뢰되는 행동은 삼가시기 바랍니다.
뭐 어때? 이번 작전에 함께하기로 한 사이인데 가깝게 지내면 좋잖아.
Exactly.
참고로 내 앞에서 얼타는 모습 보이면 확 잡아먹어버릴 거거든. 조심하는 게 좋아. 나이트메어 호에.
I don't think that's how you kinda take care of your subordinates, but sure. Huh?
어째 이번 일도 쉽지만은 않을 것 같은데.
자, 그럼 특수사건 수사부로 안내할게. 길 잃지 말고 잘 따라와.
So, I mean, that's literally just 3 Captain XP that I very much appreciate. Okay, now we get some battle missions. Are they? Yeah, there's experience. Guess I cannot really change anything about them, can I? Can I? Okay, I could not use that Yuki, but you know, let's see what they've been cooking. Give me an ear. Yeah, I probably should level you up a little bit more too.
에란테 가문의 후계자로서 한층 더 성장한 기분이에요. 에란테 가문의 후계자로서 한층 더 성장한 기분이에요.
I will also very much need partner upgrade. Oh. I just one with something. What would Nia want? I guess that's defense and health in a sense. I very much need to get better fragments in the future. Wonder what the actual light set does, if that's good support. And has 4 more cards, plus 15% instinct card damage. I mean, that could work well with her, but we also do not want to her be the store. Also, like, this is requirement to pay off, right? This is flat out 12% attack. I mean, this is card damage. I guess there's a difference here. Yeah, get the HP. Yes, just get the defense up. Don't overthink this too much for now. Oi, Ark, how are you doing? I did get Yuki. I'm molding a little bit. In a sense, I was super lucky. But I guess let me show you why. So if I go to collection, can I not just filter? I'm missing 1 4-star still in the game. It's Lucas. Now, guess who is weighed up on that goddamn banner? My man. I got like literally 5 copies of Nia from pulling for Yuki. Zero Lucas. Luki? So I'm molding a bit over that. But otherwise, I feel like I've been doing well pulling. It's just sad since I already had her on a high tube. Part of me is considering if I really like Yuki to pull a little bit on the banner more. Because, hey, it just means worst case I get a tube for her. I don't want to keep pulling on the banner for a 4-star when I hated the 5-star on it. But yeah, we for sure build a Nia now. I mean, I guess I don't have any save data for you yet, so that might be a bit cursed. Also, they're Void weak. I do not have built any Void characters. I feel like it would probably be more straightforward to just not use Mika. Mika always works. Use somebody here in the slot that I actually have the save data for. To be fair, we are over leveled. I just want to try out Yuki. Yeah. Pulls have been treating me kinda very well. I don't play auto. Or maybe, you know what? Don't pretend that this game. I think they changed a bit the AI of the auto battling. Also, wait, I figured out it kind of picks up because I picked up my can, but look at this arc. Hand tracking. It's the future of VV tubing. I am great. It's a bit scuffed, but yay! I still need to work on a lot of the settings. I'm starting to think the AI very much does not know how to play any of this. To be fair, you know what? While this auto plays, I might have to actually do this manually anyways. Let's have some fun with this because, you know, a lot of the poses will still very mess up with my wings, but look at me, baby. Imagine being able to have some nice animations. Yeah, oh no. See, now I'm the hot waifu on the internet. Meh. I love playing around. I could okay, dancing is probably very cursed. It's not that bad. Let's go. Look at my back, baby. I'm actually a 3D model. Okay, let's stop this. Where's the default? Okay, thank you. What is the AI doing though? What turn are we even on? Turn 6? I mean, maybe we get a few stars of this anyways. Let's go. The cool 5-star. I would say that that's exactly. It's all me, baby, and not a pre-made animation. Well, it's kinda nice. Need to update some of my other models, but honestly, having hand cam and some emotes basically could go hard if I ever, you know, stream a little bit more of just talking. It's kind of maybe nice during the drawing segments when I actually can emote and you can see me despairing or something. That's neat. And you actually get to see my hands. I also think I kind of need to do the mask again on this model too. Since in the past it doesn't matter, you can kind of see it. That, well, it does not render really all of my arm while I have this up, basically. So that is the scuff part. It's nice. At least it kinda also means I won't just randomly be always surprised or something like that. Since this is kinda different phase tracking algorithm than VC phase. Ouch. You do get waked. At least Nia's cute. I really like her. But not having an actual deck for standard fights is cursed. And I don't think she's the kind of character the AI really knows how to use. It's bad if we're playing Whirlpool for the damage. But that's a cool animation, baby. Why are we playing everything without inspiration, AI? Oh, it's turned... Oh, fuck, I have to do it manually. Okay, you know what? I love my unknown heroes. Nobody saw that. Remember if I... Like, does the standard Yuki dip thing you not have any... What is actually in that save data? Can I see? It's just experience Yuki. I don't want to change, I just want to see what you have. It's sad, but I guess maybe we just don't go Nia, just go Magna. Okay.
이기는 것도 좋지만 다치시면 안 돼요. 오, 나도 데려가는 거야?
This is a very scuffed deck to support Yuki though, since that is a very bloated deck. Fuck it.
소녀의 도움이
I think it's a Lin station if you Lin hard enough.
어디 그럼 몸 좀 풀어.
My wife is the most built. Deluge me, upgrade me.
타오르는 화력. 향족의 무술을
I guess keep it in hand just to fin our deck.
도움이 됐나요?
Or an EDI if you can kinda autoplay your million deck. Oh, those are nice cards.
크게 뜨고 지켜봐. 힘이 될 거예요. 향족의 봉.
I did not draw any. Actually, I realized that Mika save data is gonna go wild since I have like 3 of the war exhaust cards. In short combats, I will be able to trigger Yuki so often. In a sense, maybe we really should do this after we've done the chaos. Did not really help us. So I just have nice save data for everyone. But I also want to level up so I can
내가 지켜주니까 좋아.
level up my goddamn characters to 60 maybe. If I have the resources. I guess the first question is also if we would even want to commit
향족의 무술.
to upgrading. And war dogging a flame striking sovereignty is wild, but here we go. I mean, I feel like one of the characters I really should upgrade to 60 is Lin, probably also Haru. I guess upgrading your DPS is always priority in games like this. Fuck it, also do this. We are very much showing off how strong Yuki is, huh? And I've known, Bastisa told me that there's some people on Reddit that kinda say that Yuki is weak. If the experience was just those stages, I guess I could see it, but I don't think the Yuki the game gives you is well built at all. This seems like a very just basic card deck, and basic card decks do very much suck in this game.
잘 보라고.
I guess that is an epiphany card since it's all inspirations.
발동. 준비됐어요. 신중하게 힘이 될 거예요. 도움이 됐나요? 도와드릴게요.
Whirlpool isn't too bad in the station. At least somewhat faking them.
쪽의 무술을
Then we can combo still. Okay, start with this. I believe that the Flame Guarding Dragon is in this deck. That's very annoying. Quit it. I love to see that. Yeah, so the AI is very much struggled with doing this, huh? Maybe since this is kind of very disconnected, how far am I? 19%? This chapter 1 of the event story is kind of longer than the main story chapter. Also, I feel like the update schedule is very cursed since they did actually commit to the thing of having since we're gonna get basically story updates every 3 weeks. It very much means on Christmas Eve. On fucking Christmas Eve, we get the last part of this event. That's gonna be fun. I mean, I guess I'll see what I do for Christmas. Anyways, keep leveling up my photos. I will say though, localization of this event is still kind of just base story, which is not great. But yeah, I understand they did not have enough time to really rewrite anything already. I assume this was already reproduced on launch and it's all voiced and everything. Really great Christmas present? That's for sure. I kinda, Guess we don't know in what order we're gonna get the characters. We already seen which characters we get for basically the next 2 banners too. I know for a fact that one of them is just gonna be another main DPS probably. She's at least a striker. I maybe get her for Christmas. I kind of want another support 5-star first. But then give me all the pull luck on Christmas. Hi Minor, relax your facial expression. Yeah, come on, but you're my vice captain.
특사부에 오신 것을 환영합니다. 얘들아, 나와서 인사해. 우리를 도와주실 제국의 멋쟁이 보따리셔.
Man, he's sucking up to us. That's not a good sign. It's Amir.
잘 부탁드립니다. 아미르라고 합니다.
Sorry, nobody plays you. It is kind of such that she was showed off as, yeah, you get this V-Force now thanks to the login rewards, and I think she is like down there in the lowest tier of characters according to Pritwin, and I think overall nobody uses her. I'm a bit upset. I mean, it makes sense, but I hate how Pritwin now does the tier list since they added a new tier. We have now tier 0.5 where like half of the characters are in. I guess it's to show that there's not a big gap between the characters in the different tiers, but it still seems... Why can we not just have tier 0, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3? I guess it's the same with goddamn other tiers in other gacha games, so then you have like SSS tier and stuff like that.
특수사건수사부의 철벽 방어를 자랑하는 아미르. 말 그대로 피부를 강철처럼 바꿀 수 있어.
I mean, why wouldn't I want to touch?
제 피부는 장난감이 아닙니다. 그리고 피부를 바꾸는 게 아니라 강철을 피부 위에 두르는 겁니다.
기사님은 공주님을 구하기 위해 늪을 건넜습니다. 그러던 중 공주님이 떨어뜨린 보석을 발견하고는
I agree. She's cute. I think she was in some leaks before. I hope we will get her as a playable character.
사부의 명예요원 아들 하이트. 편하게 아들이라고 불러.
If how they did a partner system, there's still the very cursed thing of will this nice characters design go to a partner or will they be an actual playable character?
제국에서 우리를 돕기 위해 와주셨어.
제국? 제국엔 궁전 있어? 얼마나 커? 기사님도 있어?
Yeah, we're just the Holy Roman Empire or something. The Space Holy Roman Empire.
이분이 기사님이셔. 나이트메어 호라는 백마를 타고 오셨다고. 안녕하세요.
아들? 왜 뒤에 숨는 거니?
You're too spooky.
기사님 처음 만나서 신기해. 아, 부끄럼 타는 거구나. 귀여운 구석이 있다니까. 그리고 나는 알다시피 유키, 특수사건 수사부의 부장. 제국의 퍼스트랑 협력하는 일은 두 번 다시 없을 줄 알았는데 이렇게 기회가 생겼네.
Yeah, what a nice opportunity.
앞으로 잘 부탁해.
She's gonna like just kinda hit us in the back or something any minute now.
아까부터 대놓고 틱틱거리는데 일할 땐 제대로 협력할 수 있으면 좋겠네. 잘 부탁해, 유키 부장.
네? 틱틱... 설마... 부장, 상대가 퍼스트라고 벌써부터 결례를 범한 겁니까?
It's fine, the Protoss deserves it or something.
그럴 리가. 난 그저 서로 진심을 알고 시작하면 좋을 것 같아서 편하게 터놓았을 뿐인걸. 할 말은 다 끝났으니 브리핑은 내게 맡길게. 그럼 이따 봐.
네? 부장! 부장! 어디 가십니까? 부장! 부장을 대신하여 사과드리겠습니다. 죄송합니다.
It's okay, that can happen.
그럼 당연히 사과해야. 함장!
I'm sure. Man, is the game misgendering characters as mage? I guess she is basically just to be like rebel archetype character. So, yeah. I'm sure she has her reasons, right?
이해해 주셔서 감사합니다.
Man, good job, localization team.
퍼스트 문제로 제국에 휘둘린다 생각하여 제국 자체를 싫어하는 사람들도 간혹 있습니다.
Man,
카오스로 인한 트라우마를 겪는 이들이
it is kinda sad that, yeah, the localization is suffering so much. I mean,
의사를 원망하는 유가족들처럼요.
I just hope that once you get the rewrites, the story will be, you know,
하지만
above average.
다릅니다. 오히려 퍼스트와 너무 가까웠기에 나이트메어 호의 함장님과 거리를 둔다고 봐야겠죠.
포스트와 가까웠다면 설마
지금부터 말씀드리는 내용은 협조 공문에 포함되었던 비밀 유지 조항에 해당합니다.
Let's go. When did we design an NDA?
바랍니다. 특수사건 수사부 소속이자 제국에서 파견된 퍼스트였던 아스나님의
Oh,
죽음에 관한 이야기.
Kirito's gonna be sad.
아스나님께선 특수사건 수사부로 활동하시며 여러 카오스 문제를 해결하는 데 앞장섰습니다. 유키 부장과 특히 호흡이 잘 맞았고 임무 현장이 아닌 사석에서도 함께 어울릴 정도로 가깝게 지냈죠. 하지만 두 분께서도 아시다시피 버스트가 카오스 임무 도중 사고로 사망할 확률은 상당히 높습니다.
Is it? Is it? I feel like we're doing fine.
상태라고 여겼던 카오스가 개화하는 탓에 다른 요원들은 모두 긴급 귀환한 상황. 오직 아스나님만이 문제를 해결하겠다며 라이프 코어의 신호를 끊고 카오스에 남았습니다.
Why? It seems like very much on her for perishing then. Like, yeah, I feel... You know, how much the writing goes with how dangerous the chaos is, and I guess in the original way it should have been, since, yeah, you would have just died over and over again. With how we have the life course and everything, we just have a basically emergency teleport away. It really shouldn't be that bad for, especially since it's always portrayed that the Protoss are like out of combat. You really should not easily just die.
안 됩니다. 이렇게 충동적으로는
포스트가 돌아오지 못했어. 이게 얼마나 큰 손실인지 몰라?
그렇게 말씀하셔도 안 된다는 거 아시지 않습니까? 진정하세요, 유키 부장님.
시끄러워. 내가 가지 않으면 내가 옆에 없으면 안 된단 말이야. 아스나, 아스나, 아스나!
유키 부장을 포함한 특사부원들은 유스티티아호에서 아스나님의 소식을 기다리는 수밖에 없었습니다.
Understand how that feels. He must have wanted to go save her.
네, 맞습니다. 저도 나서지만 않았을 뿐 유키 부장과 같은 마음이었으니까요. 그런데 어째서인지 카오스는 개화를 멈췄고 오히려 서서히
Let's go. She sacrificed her own life or something.
저희는 카오스가 완전히 소멸된 후 핵이 있던 위치로 향했습니다만 아스나님의 유해는 발견할 수 없었습니다.
This is gonna end up with us killing basically whatever she distorted into, isn't it?
함장, 저 말은
It's the same as the sacrifice of the Holy Crusaders.
사람의 목숨을 바쳐 카오스를 제거할 수 있다는 건 부정할 수 없는 사실이구나. 하지만 그 사람의 퍼스트라면 다른 점은
아스나님의 신호가 마지막으로 포착된 위치에 지금껏 발견된 적 없는 성질의 보석이
Okay, box are always nice.
이유는 알 수 없었지만 마치 아스나님이 자신을 희생해 카오스의 핵을 봉인한 것만 같았습니다.
Also, I guess this is a slight side tangent that overall, just with how the story went overall, it's kind of hilarious to me how much they kinda put Judas into a bad light. I guess he was always written to be kinda antagonistic, but also I feel like they could have hammered that home a lot more, as we didn't see it, but like basically his human sacrifice was a terminally ill girl that like agreed to it. So I feel like human sacrifices are still bad, but you know, they were a willing participant in that. It would have died anyways. They could have made him more ruthless, made it not be that kind of sympathetic sacrifice, because it sounds like it is just very common that people more or less, yeah, Amish to fix the chaoses? I guess that's one way to get rid of the chaos.
유키 부장은 바로 알아보더군요. 이건 분명히 아스나라고요.
퍼스트가 보석으로?
학자들은 프리모니움이란 이름을 짓고 연구를 진행했습니다.
Hmm? Right, the scholars did indeed name it Primonium. Thank you.
유키 부장 역시 모든 과정에 참가했습니다. 아스나님의 유해에 흠이라도 나면 안 되니까요.
Man, one day they can actually afford someone proofreading the English localization. Wonder how it is in Japanese. Rest in peace. Nah, okay.
프리모니움이 신원 불명의 인물들에 의해
Oh, that wasn't actually boxed at the start. That makes sense now. I'm picking up what the game is putting down with its writing.
프리모니움 회수 작전의 협조를 요청하는 바입니다.
Yeah, the QA, I really hope they get their shit together for the localization and everything. I feel like there's still also so many cards left, even after the initial fixes, that are inconsistent and everything. I think they changed the outbreak of war keyword this patch. Why does nobody get a partner in the story thing? I guess in the story we would not have anybody else around, but it seems very strange to play characters. Especially, I mean, it seems like such a strange choice though. I feel like if you make story missions, you want to show off the characters to make the players want to pull for them, right? But why do you then very much gimp them and not even basically have a weapon equipped on a character? It's, on one hand, it could be nice to basically show them off with their, like, or what do you call it, well, with their paired up partner that you could also pull for, over all partners that like synergize with them, right? I feel, at least if I would be a game designer for a gacha game like this, you don't maybe want to over-represent the strength too much, but you still want to show them off in the best light to entice people into pulling, right? That seems so strange to me.
버스트와 카오스가 합쳐져 생성된
But maybe this is just want to go more lore than gameplay, I guess. So don't care that much about the lore.
외부에 누설되는 걸 자제할 필요가 있었겠지. 좋아, 협력할게. 추가로 확인할 내용은?
프리모니움을 도난당한 카오스에서 특이 현상이 발생하고 있습니다. 직접 보여드리는 게 좋을 테니 그곳에서 설명드리겠습니다.
Yeah, let's turn more people into vox.
추가로 주의하실 점이 있습니다.
What's that?
안락의자 탐정이 다가온다면 절대 어떤 정보도 알려주지 마십시오.
Let's go, it's the partner in a wheelchair. And they would have made it the best partner design for you since it is just a girl in a wheelchair. Why is this such a common trope in gacha games? Got it.
카오스에서 뵙겠습니다.
레노아, 정상 진입 완료. 뭐야? 한참 늦었잖아. 목 빠지게 기다리고 있었는데.
유키 부장, 저희도 방금 도착하지 않았습니까?
쉿. 이럴 때 잔소리를 해둬야 기선 제압이 가능하다고. 무슨 작전인지 설명은 끝났지? 바로 들어가자.
아직 하나도 안 끝났습니다.
뭐? 왜? 프리모니움을 찾기만 하면 되잖아.
그건 그렇지만 그 현상은 직접 봐야만 이해할 수 있지 않겠습니까?
그건 그러네. 그럼 바로 설명 들어갈게. 잘 따라와야 해.
I'm ready, Mr. Krabs.
프리모니움 분석을 위해 각 기관을 오가던 도중 괴한이 나타나 프리모니움을 탈취했어. 괴한의 이동 경로를 추적한 결과
Naturally. I mean, I guess that's why they needed the photos.
그 도착지가 이곳인데 수색 작전을 펼치곤 있지만 추적이 상당히 난감하단 말이지. 그런가? 규모로 봤을 땐 아직 위협이 크지 않은 소형 카오스인데.
Oh boy, small. I'm not sure why they did it in the story. I guess it's nice to just see a quick overview how the chaos is. That the story chaoses are always only one floor compared to the floors they normally are. Is there a special reason why there's this nightmare has to get involved?
정답. 일반 요원들 힘으론 해결할 수 없는 정체불명의 현상이 나타났거든.
If I'm very much looking forward. As much as I riff on the story and everything, from what it looks like, at least in the preview and everything, I'm very much looking forward to see like all the gameplay additions. Like, I feel like in a sense they added stuff that other games would wish they add to the roguelike modes. Like, you basically get more neutral cards and then also forbidden cards unique to this chaos. So suddenly you have a lot more gameplay options and change the meta of all the existing characters too. I'm very much looking forward to just have new cards to play around with and also new equipment and stuff like that. But this game is just peak game if you enjoy roguelikes. Like, if they keep that up with every season, I guess the seasons are basically 9 weeks, but every 9 weeks just getting new neutral cards and everything sounds amazing, especially since every 3 weeks you should still also get a new character. It really should mean that if they keep up the quality of the characters and how different they play, that, yeah, you have at least variety, and that's what I'm looking forward for.
특사부에선 차원 터널이라 부르고 있는데 한 번 빨려들면 어디로 휩쓸릴지 아무도 몰라. 최근 차원 터널의 영향으로 추정되는 실종 신고가 다수 접수되었는데 주변을 아무리 뒤져도 단서 하나 찾을 수 없었거든.
I also wonder what the dimensional tunnel is, because one of the new what fates? Are they called fates in English? One of the fates mentions that you always see where the dimensional tunnel is, so that must be their event or something like that.
가능하다면 마주치지 않는 게 좋지만 만일의 경우를 대비해야 하니까. 그땐 잘 부탁할게.
제가 보기엔 터널처럼 생기진 않았습니다만.
Also, you know what's hilarious? I guess the special team, while the in-lore special team seems like it has no synergy at all between the characters. Why are they working together?
유키 부장, 카오스에선 버스트보다 앞서 움직이면 위험합니다.
I feel like Yami is probably not a great character to match with Yuki at all.
벌써 정신없네. 그럼 부탁할게, 함장.
We got this. It's a new enemy, I think. 7 Nor, increase Nor amount by 2 when using Watch. Well, they are very short with the descriptions, but man, I would love what Nor does. Okay.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
That's the finale skill? Okay, well, we probably still want to get it out of our hand. Association. Man, association is probably a better keyword, but man, Outbreak of War, that had character. Anyways, let's play this.
내 발도를 잘
313% to all damage. We will not get any inspiration of this turn. We did kind of very bad card for all things considered.
지시하실 사항이 있습니다.
준비됐어.
We keep the Dirge Bullet. How much damage would be 2650? That's worse.
사항이 있습니까?
Use Metallization. We give up Metallization for extra hits on her? Why? She really should just be there as a
명령에
defender. So I didn't realize why everybody's not using her. Anyways, we're cleaving.
꼼짝 말고 있어.
And then I guess we do just get rid of this card. Draw 2 Dirge Bullets in hand for dish. Oh, okay, man. Jesus Christ, we Noah does go wild with Yuki if you have epiphanies like this on her, is what I just realized, huh? Anyways, we started drawing.
내가 지켜주니까 좋아.
One attack card. Is damage amount of those, but this thought. Okay, yeah. Give me a card.
내 발도를 잘 보라고.
Now we're going wild.
내가 지켜주니까 좋아.
One hit. Still pretty good.
내 발.
Keep going.
꼼짝 말고 있어.
Now I'm sad I don't have a Vinoa.
좋아.
지시하실 사항이 있습니다.
I'm so upset. I got like at this point 2 Meleen tubes from standard pulls, while I still miss like more than half of the standard characters. I do love my pink-haired anime monk. I mean, she is actually good, and I feel like how this game is assigned, probably around like the second dupe, sometimes it's non-maintenance patch. Let's go. Take place from 15 to 1530 UTC. What is 15 to 1530 UTC? Is this like an hour? Please note that brief disconnections may occur during this time, and any ongoing chaos can be resumed after reconnecting. Okay. That should not be too bad for my stream then. Thank you, game.
준비됐어.
We still draw? I guess we do faster deck cycling. We have some zero costs card at least.
대기 중. 모든 것을 걸고.
That's not anything we wanted. All the 12 from draw pile and graveyard to hand and damage. Gain shield. Move metalize at the start of next turn game. I'm not a fan of Amir's gameplay for sure.
준비됐어.
We can still collect dodge bullets.
내가 지켜줄
Get inspiration damage.
잘 보라고.
Get inspiration on this, but
몸좀 풀어볼까?
on this baby. Now we're dealing damage. Oh, it has to. That's not enough. It's not enough. This is probably the last round. Let's do this.
검은 장미가 피어나 모든 것을 매듭.
Minoa's animations are also so pretty. I think Minoa's even. I guess she's kind of also be kind of bit as a sub DPS. But yeah, it's kind of cursed. I feel like Void is one of the elements that has like already the most 5-star DPS in a sense, and we know we're gonna get one more. No sign of the dimensional tunnel yet, at least not that I can see. Match person ahead. I lead the way.
해당 방향에서 생체 반응 확인. 전투 준비해.
좋아. 속전속결로 가자.
Maybe it was not the last battle of this.
대기 중. 이 정도면 됐겠지?
My bullets. We should also. For me.
모든 것을 걸고
That's something.
몸좀 풀어볼까? 내
Okay, now we're AoEing baby.
내가 지켜주니까 꼼짝 말고 있어.
I think while characters like Milin or Haru, I will compare them most to the characters I actually played. Shocker. I feel like Yuki really kinda will need good support. Otherwise she might fall behind. Which hopefully she's then designed that if you have that support, since it's more expensive to play her, I should maybe have activated
내가 지켜줄.
the inspiration. I don't know, man. It's not like it matters. Yeah, that it will also pay off enough. She is probably gonna be the best AoE damage in the game for now, though.
포스트의 기준에 살짝 덜 미치지만 훌륭한 지휘였어.
자존심 내세우긴. 함장이 아니었다면 벌써 길을 잃었을 텐데.
You do say that, but also I feel like there's a surprising amount of kind of exploration into the chaos of outer protoss.
무언가 떨어져 있어. 게다가 저건 사람? 아니,
조심해서 접근하는 게 좋아. 내가 말한 바로 그 현상이니까.
That's not a bug. That's just a spooky ghost.
이 자료는 유키, 아미르? 너희 얼굴이 있는데?
Might be from the photos then, right?
작전과 유관한 테라시온 주요 인물 분석 보고서?
특사부, 항우사, 연구소. 여러 조직의 인물들이 정리되어 있군요. 프리모니움을 훔친 도둑은 이번 범행을 위해 상당히 치밀한 계획을 세운 것으로 보입니다.
How did he know of this so soon then?
어디 보자. 유키, 특수사건 수사부 부장, 추격전 기피 대상 1호, 인상착의는 잠깐, 내 얼굴에 낙서했잖아.
I should check my Discord more. Oh man, that's sad. Okay, back to my stream. I'm not getting distracted too much by the internet.
지루한 걸 못 견디는 성격인가 보군요.
그렇게 집중력이 없으니까 이런 중요한 자료를 바닥에 흘리고 다니지. 아니, 반대인가? 이렇게 중요한 자료가 맨바닥에 떨어져 있는 건 포스트.
It's not like anybody would really find this. Plus the hand, but it could be related to that dimensional tunnel.
아하, 그렇단 말이야.
Yeah, and that's smart.
몬스터 시체군요. 단면으로 보았을 때 도검류로 공격한 듯합니다.
What if we see Suvo already in the story? That would be at least kind of something.
몬스터는 한 차례 방어하려 했지만 그걸 뚫고 한 번에 베어버렸어.
Because yeah, I kind of really wonder how they're gonna include the other two characters since they're not part of the department. So they must be kind of more of the antagonistic party then, right?
폭이 상당히 넓은 걸 보면 인간의 팔로는 불가능한 공격인데. 뭐 테라시온에서 나보다 칼솜씨가 뛰어난 녀석은 거의.
So yeah, I really feel like this must have been other banner character will get the season since she has. I mean, they showed off on stream. She has like cool robotic arm on her back or something like that to wield her sword. So that would make sense why she has more reach than a human. He seems to have realized something.
알겠다. 특사부장의 감이 반응하고 있어. 도둑의 입장에서 차근차근 움직여보자. 프리모니움을 훔쳐 달아나던 도둑은 몬스터와 마주쳤고 바로 검을 뽑아댔다. 검을 능숙하게 다룰 줄 알았던 도둑은 몬스터를
That's not a normal thief though then.
테라시온 인력의 수색망은 점점 좁혀진다. 꼬리를 잡혔다간 큰일 나는 상황.
Can you still explain this to me?
도둑은 지니고 있던 보고서로 다시 한번 정보를 파악한다. 차원 터널이 갑자기 확 열리면서 터널 안으로 몸이 쏠린다. 여기까지가 내 추리야.
Wrong.
휘말렸다면 이 상황을 이해할 수는 있겠는데 저 인간 형상의 차원 터널이라니 예상하고는 전혀 다르네.
Human eye. What?
겉모습에 속지 마.
Did I miss something here? I might not be paying the closest attention.
그렇지 아미르?
유키 부장, 목표물을 확보한 것 같습니다.
Amir, I said don't get close. Despite Yuki's cry, Amir approached the dimensional tunnel without hesitation and searched the area.
찾았습니다. 프리모니움을 넣어둔 케이스입니다.
Let's go, shiny bog.
이게 포스트와 카오스 핵이 합쳐진 신물질 프리모니움인가? 프리모니움과 차원 터널이 반응하고 있어.
차원 터널이 사라졌어. 굉장한데? 아직도
Tunnel disappeared?
아스나.
Now, is this very scuffled translation and it's actually something else than a tunnel?
카오스에서 위협이 되는 차원 터널 형태를 제거하는
Oh no.
원리는 알 수 없지만 굉장한 힘을 지닌 물건이란 사실은 분명하네. 그럼 이걸로 임무는 끝인가?
Wait, that was up the mission?
이걸로 이번 작전.
But we gotta unlock the whole chaos and everything, right?
그럼 이제 다음 단계로 넘어가 볼까?
다음 단계?
Oh jeez, that's a lot of even sides. This has even still side story stages. Jesus, how far are we? Man, I will not even get to play the Vogue-like mode at all this stream. Only 28% through the story. I mean, it's nice that they actually put so much effort in the story in theory then. Yeah, this is side story, so it's not voiced. Case number 669NE. A male android in his mid-60s, residing near Terracion, was found dead in his home. Keep age of androids? I guess it still makes sense. Perhaps it should be called a missing person case instead. The scene, only a lethal amount of android blood was found. Body itself had vanished. Body was gone? Yes, the first to discover it was the android's wife. Report came in as a murder case. The scene we found a damaged memory chip, a hammer, and black oil footprints on the windowsill, suggesting someone had fled. See, we're living in the future, we have our sex robots or something. But there were also the tire tracks, where someone had swept through the scene. Could it be traces of the culprit? Can't know for now, but there's one thing for sure. There were at least. There she is. Here at the site, but we should eliminate one. These tire marks clearly belong to an armchair. Indeed. These wheel marks can only be tire marks. Westmarket? Why are you surprised? It's natural to see the detective at the site of an incident. Yeah, you know, since I'm the detective, don't question it, but always my footprints are next to the murder scenes. I swear I'm innocent. I was just already detecting. Yeah, that's how it works, baby. I feel like I'm wobbling around too much while I have body tracking on, though. Maybe I can just put it into hand tracking and head tracking. Shake. Anyways. How is this natural? You're a repeat offender. Cases that occur in Terrasian are thoroughly reviewed before being transferred to the Special Investigations Department. Once a case is assigned to the department, every organization in Terrasian, no matter what it is, must acknowledge the division's autonomy and cooperate fully. But, Detective, how did this happen? Doesn't a court intended you over last time, so how did you escape again? It's not too hard to escape. It's like solving a puzzle. Once you understand the mind of the one who imprisoned you, finding your way out is like following a rat into a labyrinth. So you're just a criminal. Wait, hold up. Does tire marks belong to Westmarket? Detective, are you dabbling in murder too now? No way. Solving problems is what excites me, not making new ones. Anyway, aren't we talking about the case? It's most definitely correct. Samir is getting better each day. I'll give you that. Side of things when you approach the cases only by rule. For instance, Mr. Mia excels at collecting evidence and interrogating suspects, but she struggles to uncover human desire, the hidden motive that lie beneath it. How can you... Hey, get on with it. I need to think whether I should arrest you again and hand you over to the Russian Federation Police. Miss Yuki always ends up curious about my reasoning. Alright, hear me out. Mr. Amir, as you said, there's only the traces of 3 people in this room. One of them belongs to the armchair detective. I knew it. The culprit is the armchair. He also just translate wheelchair with armchair. I have to listen to everything. Then by the way, one of them must belong to the victim, which means the other one is... This is left by the first witness, the wife of the android, so to say. Bingo, I knew you were different. Wasn't that significantly less in the list of suspects? The wife of the android is the culprit? However, that's impossible. If that were the case, there would at least be traces of blood swept across the floor. Indeed, no matter how strong someone may be, when lifting a fallen person, track marks are bound to be left behind. Does that mean the corpse walked out by himself? I knew Miss Adelheid has the skills of a detective. Is that true, but how? Remember the damaged memory chip found at the scene? Couldn't be restored, but there's only one thing an android with a corrupted memory can do. Upon detecting a threat, flee. Even if the wound was as severe as the mortal one, one who hit the corpse was the corpse itself. It was obvious from the start, there's no trace of other suspects in the room in the first place. Chief, did you know solely from scanning the site? I guess I should say that it smelled like a case. If you can't keep up with this much, you don't deserve to be called the chief of the Special Investigations Division. Miss Yuki, you're the rival I personally acknowledge after all. However, this is a story about how the body disappeared, not about who caused the incident. I feel like finding the murder is like the important part, no? No? I mean, I guess it was an android. Do androids have rights? Oh man. Miss Yuki, tell me, what's the real reason you've been patiently listening to my deductions? Once you have followed the trail this far, only one conclusion remains: the culprit is the android's wife. But didn't you wait for me because you weren't satisfied with that conclusion? Insufferable! I said spit it out already. Who was it that first called it a murder case? Pardon? That's how the report came in. My husband has been murdered. Normally, if someone's beloved vanishes leaving behind a pool of blood, don't say he was murdered. See, please find him, huh? I think something happened to him. She explicitly used the words he was murdered. Means that she saw him being murdered, knew something like that would happen. Meaning, Passion born of jealousy is a frightening thing, especially when it's the laughter I'm willing to kill for. You can begin to imagine what it must feel like to hide a person who killed your husband and then wait for his body to be discovered. Amir, deploy officers to the scene of the incident. There's definitely a hidden room inside the room where it happened. Spot on. If there are no traces of the culprit escaping, you just have to think in reverse. Could it be that the culprit hasn't fled the scene yet? This is Amir of the Special Investigation Department. Case number 669NA, requesting immediate personal deployment to the scene. Please check whether there is a hidden room at the scene of the incident. It's highly possible that the culprit is there. I mean, you know, you wouldn't wait that long in that room. Never mind. This detective, so cool. Huh. Miss Adelheid, consider having you as my assistant. You get better. Also, arrest the armchair detective. What? Touched by my deduction? Well, we take your help into consideration. However, your crimes are determined with the crime scene, making it impossible for me to properly investigate. Forgetting the main suspect before the Special Division Code, you're an excuse to use during our questioning. They're all clear acts of obstruction of official duty. Alright, I can't not say this. Remember, deduction is processed for uncovering hidden links. Is that supposed to matter? Amir, get her. Hey! The speed seems to be about 300 kilometers. What? Even disappeared while spewing fire. Chief? I'll get you next time, armchair detective. Yeah, you know, I feel like that is peak writing of do you see how smart this character is? Well, that was fun.
특수사건 수사부의 자랑. 수사와 관련된 모든 기록을 보관하는 정보센터에 오신 것을 환영합니다.
That's a lot of data, baby. What an impressive place. You know, I feel like so much data that we will just lead to getting stolen though, right? Can you keep so much secure?
흔적을 이해하기 위해 총력을 다했어. 어째서 아스나가 목숨을 잃은 이후에 카오스가 사라진 건지, 아스나가 있던 자리에 생긴 물질은 대체 무엇인지. 기본 분석은 거의 완료되었는데 아무리 살펴봐도 해석 불가능한 데이터가 있어서 말이지.
Walk. He takes out the primonium and places it on the analyst's device. Then she operates the panel, and the primonium emits a glow followed by analyst's data displayed as a hologram. There were no direct records of Asuna, but we seem to know what kind of person she was. An honest and upright appearance, the firmness of gentle outside but strong inside, the eyes of first that always look ahead, in them the chaos like the core of chaos itself.
음용으로 변한 아스나는 나조차도 이해할 수 없는 부분이 많아. 과연 네가 얼마나 알 수 있을지 궁금하네.
Okay, see, I studied Vox. I watched Yuri Vox. I understand all of them. That's a strangely familiar feeling.
무슨 소리야?
Was a precise and serious person.
재밌는 감상이네. 마음에 들어. 우리가 나이트메어호에 부탁할 임무는 두 가지였어. 하나는 카오스 내부로 도난당한 프리모니움 회수. 다른 어때? 가능하겠어?
Very doable.
나이트메어호는 카오스 관련 데이터를 분석하는 연구 시설을 갖추고 있으니 얼마든지 가능해. 일레인이 살펴본다면 무언가 알아낼 수 있을 거야. 잠시 빌려가도 될까?
뭐? 여기서 바로 보는 게 아니고? 그러다 도둑 맞으면 책임질 거야?
I mean, how? You know, there should be secure enough that not the thief would get in here, right?
그래, 좋아. 책임진다고 했다. 자, 그럼 오늘은 여기까지 하고 나가보실까?
네? 그게 무슨...
함장 대답이 마음에 들기도 했고 밖은 해가 떨어진 지 한참이란 말씀.
Let's go. I love my daylight thinking.
혼자 때려야 하지
I think your home screen you unlock is basically just your twinking, isn't it?
잘 마셔?
He makes a delicate hand gesture to pass the cup. Minoa catches it. I do my best. We are alcoholics confirmed. Let's go.
함장, 내일 아침엔 작전 지휘실 정기 브리핑이 있어. 오후엔 방주도시 사찰, 저녁엔 제로 시스템 현황 파악이.
Why we hung over for all of this?
에이, 답답하긴. 내일 일은 내일 생각해. 오늘은 내가 중요하다고. 일단 즐기러 가자.
아델도 데려가야 하니 어린이용 메뉴가 있는 곳으로 부탁드립니다. 저와 아델은 1차만 하고 빠지겠습니다.
Yeah, just get you some light alcohol.
1차? 그 말은
각오하는 게 좋을 거야. 오늘은 끝까지 달릴 테니까.
Let's go hot date with delinquent wife or something. Multicolored lights fill the night seas of the SS station. People roam the streets late into the night, enjoying the nightlife. In a western placade in the bustling downtown, the clinking of glasses adds to the cheer.
나이트메어호와 특수사건 수사부의 운명적인 만남을 위하여.
Man, delusion of choice. Cheers.
오렌지 주스? 콜라?
I like my orange juice.
오렌지 주스 마실래?
Oh no.
콜라는 입에서 펑펑 터지는 게 아파. 꼭 불꽃놀이 같아. 불꽃놀이? 좋지. 언제 다 같이 보러 갈까나? 하지만 그 전에 여기엔 진짜 불꽃처럼 뜨겁고 화끈한.
Yeah, let's put our alcohol actually on fire. Are there some shots like that?
진짜 불꽃? 아들이 언니만큼 크면 그때 제대로 알려줄게.
정말 좋은 걸 가르쳐 주시는군요.
내 누아는 어때? 내가 한 수 가르쳐 줄까?
Sure.
됐어. 애초에 이렇게 시끌벅적한 자리는 좋아하지 않거든.
And
함장, 옷에 뭐 묻었다.
oh no, she wants us to disrobe already.
유키 부장,
왜? 아하하, 미안. 한번 분위기가 달아오르면 주체할 수 없어서. 그렇지, 아델? 가끔은 동화책을 엄청 빠르게 읽어줘.
Aww, that's sad.
맞아, 맞아.
저와 아델은 이만 들어가 보겠습니다. 이번 협조에 다시 한번 감사를 표합니다. 그럼
잘 가, 함장.
Goodbye, child. You really should not be out to that late at night, I feel like. What is society coming down to?
아미르, 아델.
To be fair, you should also probably not just be working in this special investigation department.
아델은 카오스 다녀오기 전까지만 해도 낯가리더니 많이 친해졌네. 역시 퍼스트라니까. 자, 그럼 우리는 2차로 가볼까?
Let's get blackout drunk. Let's go.
어라? 시끌벅적한 분위기 안 좋아한다고 하지 않았어?
부함장으로서 함장의 신변을 보호할 필요가 있.
Aww.
그래? 신변 보호라. 그것 말고도 무언가 걱정하는 게 있는 얼굴인데.
Well, she just wants the captain, okay?
내게 함장은 제국의 수많은 퍼스트.
Excuse me, but I'm the main character.
이진 않아. 그러니까 이런 일도 서슴없이 할 수 있는 거라고.
It's death by Snoo. I'm sorry.
억지로 끌고 가지 마.
Night deepened over Terracion. You know what, Yuki, were constantly wanting my attention, making it a bit of a restless night, but also a good time overall. Let's go new banner character afterwards.
사부에서 회수해 갔습니다.
Actually, this might be just your partner, probably, right? Yeah, this is... oh, maybe we get her next then.
그런데 처음 보는 얼굴도 같이 있지 말입니다. 어떤 황량일몽 작전이 좋겠구나. 잘 알겠습니다.
But yeah, man. I just want to get to my Vogue-like mode. I will never get to my Vogue-like mode. This is... We are 38% to the story. It is impressive how long the event story is.
유키 부장, 나이트메어호에서 분석 결과를 가져왔습니다.
콜라, 불꽃놀이, 기사님.
Yeah, we had a nice night out.
드디어 왔구나. 어디 한번 들어보실까? 응? 뭐야, 표정이 왜 그래? 뭐 잘못하기라도 했어?
What is up with the dust effect in the middle of the office?
이렇게 엄청난 물건은 제국의 기술력만으론 분석할 수 없어. 미안해.
그게 무슨 소리야? 제국에서 그렇게 자랑하던 나이트메어 호도 프리모니움을 해석할 수 없었다는 뜻인가?
Suna was really an amazing person. No one can replace her. Man, is this the first time the reporter is just speaking? There has to be other times, but that's not often. And you're amazing too. Let me be your subordinate. Excuse me? No, that's not how it works.
이거 갑작스런 부탁이라 어떻게 해야 할지 하나도 모르겠는데. 아스나보다 한참 부족한 함장에 성격 까칠한 부함장까지 이걸 어떻게 받아준다?
I'll do anything you ask. Just tell me what to do.
그래, 뭐든지 말이지. 그렇다면 뭘 시킬까나?
Oh no. It's more twinking.
내가 바라는
Was it all a dream?
내가 바라는 건 다른 건 없어. 네가 돌아오는 거.
Aww.
그거 하나뿐이야.
Sorry, she's Swog now. She's at a better place. He has become a Swog. The best fate.
완전히 뻗었네. 어떻게 생각해, 함장? 이런 녀석하고 계속해서 협력할 수 있겠어?
Maybe Yuki wants to run away. He's scared that Asuna will never return.
스티가 죽는다면, 그렇다면 함장을 대하던 태도도 그걸 들키기 싫어서?
I mean, I guess he did not find a body yet, but honestly, if you find Wok remains, it's not a good sign.
이해심도 참 넓네. 나는 뭔 이런 녀석이 다 있나 싶었는데. 그나저나 함장은 피곤하지 않아?
I'm a bit sleepy. How about you, Inoa?
괜찮아. 조절하며 마시고 있으니까. 그러니까
She says while collapsing. God damn it.
드디어 잠들었지 말입니다.
Time to get burgled. Strange suddenly takes hold of me. My sight instantly passes between buildings and lands on an empty alley. Let's go.
참 솔솔가루가 제대로 먹혀서 다행이지 말입니다.
That's smooth.
이치코, 다른 직원들은 곧 잠에서 깰 거다.
Does she have her arms tied up is what I realized, or at least one of her arm. Huh. You guys
먹을 것 없습니다. 살생을 피하며 프리모니움을 회수하고자 준비.
get to live. Reveal your identity and purpose. Yeah, show me your ID right now.
저는 그림자 속에서 악을 봉하는 무녀.
제 존재 따위는 말한다고 한들
That's kind of horns. She is my demon Schwein Miku or something.
그러고 보니 자는 잠에 들지 않았군요. 어떻게 된 거지, 이치코?
Main protagonist powers. Let's go.
아까부터 양쪽 두 사람이 계속 흑기사를 자처했지 말입니다.
그렇군요. 상관없습니다. 전
Good.
없는 것 같으니
Something. I'm supposed to have at least a pistol to other lore, so.
프리모니움은 제가
Let's go. Cool sword fighting.
가져가지 마. 치즈로 아씨, 괜찮으십니까? 분명 잠들었을 텐데 어떡해?
There's just another Friday night for her, okay?
어쩐지 방주에서 처음 보는 얼굴이 종업원으로 있더라니. 한 모금 마시자마자 다음 잔부터 전부 버렸는데 상당히 독한 걸 준비했네. 테라시온에서 유통되는 물건은
Yeah, you just got KO knocked out. Come on, everyone loves the KO drops.
고야 제약인가?
Although it's a pharmaceutical company, Arknights flashbacks.
치즈로 아씨, 어떻게 합니까? 작전상 후퇴입니까?
아니, 그럴 필요 없다. 이대로 강행한다.
네? 뒤처리는 전부 제가 하지 말입니다.
문담무용.
So suddenly lunges with his sword. Yuki instantly raises the blade to block.
기저리도 이상하지 않을 양을 먹었는데 대단하군요. 하지만
You know, she's just microdosed an alcohol before in her life, okay? That's how you do it. So keeps swinging her sword. Yuki barely blocks each attack, but it's gradually pushed back.
내가 취하지만 않았어도 너 정도는 아무것도 아니라고.
불가합니다. 저는 그저 이츠쿠가 뒤처리하기 좋은 형태로 제거할 뿐입니다.
Fair.
해보지 마. 눈앞에서 아스나를 훔쳐가는데 내가 쉽게 죽을 것 같아.
He strikes at a split-second opening, splitting the shop's wall and pillar in two. The sewer looks around at the collapsed pillar.
알겠습니다. 그렇게 원하신다면 진심으로 상대해드리죠.
이 자식이 진짜 죽여버리겠다.
Good luck with that. She's a gacha character, she won't die. Swords fiercely rush at each other. Chihiro's blade is heavy and wild as it rises, while Yuki's sword trembles from the hilt, looking unstable even at a glance. This continues, Yuki will surely lose her life. Look out!
이건
Instinctively, she reaches out, slapping her hand between the clashing swords. A whirlwind of blades envelops the world in darkness, and after a moment of silence, the vision gradually clears. Oh, okay, is this the dimensional tunnel thing? Ah, is this hell? Let's go, it's time to beat all the demons. Special potence. And it would be baller always you play Chisoro, but I wonder how much he would be in the game files already.
어디 그럼 몸 좀.
I saw in a seemingly empty space filled with an indescribable evil. Monsters familiar from chaos surround the area. The sword slices through them one by one, monsters falling as they scream. Excuse me, I had to take some sips. My throat is dying. She seems to be a shaman maiden named Chishuo. She and the monsters appear and vanish like merges repeatedly. Should we just be translated as Shrine Maiden, right? Good job, localization team. Then at some point her gaze falls on something that fills the sky. An indescribable evil voice echoes like a cavernous roar. Sure. A chilling love fills the mist as it thickens. The enormous evil disappears, replaced by Chisura appearing in its place. She makes clear eye contact with an expression that's hard to tell if it's fear or hesitation. Hesitation's defeat a few. Soon Chisura turns her back.
물건은 회수했다. 가자. 네? 해치우진 않으십니까? 그러다 뒤탈이라도 나.
Yeah, we're gonna follow you into the chaos, please. I mean,
시절 인연. 이자는 아직 살려둬야 해. 아니.
famous last words.
다시 만나야만 한다. 무슨 일이 생긴다면 내가 책임지겠다. 응? 무슨 말인지 잘 모르겠... 총잡이가 꿈틀거렸습니다. 정신 차리기 전에 바로 가야겠습니다.
Chisura advances into the mist. The fog thickens, completely blocking the view. Consciousness fades as if buried in the fog. Only a distant voice lingers.
죽지마, 함장!
Ah, it's Jora. Tears fall down her cheeks, which are quite moist from having cried multiple times already. Yuki? Actually, did Yuki get a trauma code? I wonder how well the trauma code is, since that was always the best content. I mean, this is alright right now, but man, I feel like it is suffering for the translation. It's okay, I didn't die, but what happened?
미안해, 함정. 내가 깨어났을 땐 이미 녀석들이 프리모니움을 가져가고 있었어.
We won't talk about the demon gate? Okay.
놓치기 전에 총을 쐈지만 보기 좋게 빗나갔네. 함장은 무슨 일이 있었던 거야? 아무리 깨워도 일어나지 않아서 얼마나 걱정했다고.
Well, the moment I faced the thief, I was put in an unknown space. Explain what just happened to the two. They look at you with disbelief.
그게 뭐야? 나는 그 녀석과 칼을 맞댔지. 어쩌면 아스나를 알아본 것과 연관이 있을지도.
함장은 보통 퍼스트하고는 달라. 아마도 함장만이 느낄 수 있는.
I'm just that great.
그래? 네 말대로 특별한 함장이 맞는 것 같네.
Once again, Yuki stares silently. Her hyena-like gaze remains, but the wet eyes make her look a little funny.
일단 도둑들 잡으러 가자. 감히 특사부장을 놀리고 아스나를 훔쳐가다니 용서하지 않겠어. 함장, 당장 따라와. 카구야 제약이라면 도시 밖으로 나가기 전에 붙잡아야 해.
At least we know who it is, right? It should make it a lot easier, having the thief identified.
꽤나 어둑한 뒷골목까지 들어왔네. 도망친 방향으로 보면 이쪽 길이 맞는 것 같은데.
This is the cat graffiti. I appreciate that.
잠깐. 이곳에도 차원 터널이 있어.
지난번에 왔을 때만 해도 없었는데 어째서 방주 안에 차원 터널이... 잘못하면 터널에 사람들이 빨려 들어갈 수도 있어. 위험해. 아미르, 응답하라.
아미르입니다. 무슨 일이시죠, 유키 부장?
지금 보낸 좌표에 차원 터널이 발생했어. 일반 시민이 접근할 수 없도록.
How does the chaos entrances and stuff like that work? I always thought chaos would be just a physical place. That this very much sounds like you can just get dragged into a chaos, right?
알겠습니다.
It's fine.
이쪽은 이제 됐고 용서가 될 만한 게
Or maybe this just leads to not a chaos. But it has to be a chaos, right? What else multi-dimensional thing would it be?
사람 살려! 누가 좀 도와주세요! 아!
Another floating nice spirit.
뭐라도 붙잡아야지. 야, 똘마니, 이리 와.
저요.
You know, it's Showa for the man if he's just almost common criminal.
그래, 얌마. 너 말이야, 너. 여기서 뭐 하고 있어? 다른 데로 말해.
그게 이번엔 정말 아무것도 안 하고 지나가던 길이었는데요. 갑자기 등 뒤로 이상한 터널 같은 게 생기더니
Yeah, wasn't there supposed to be... Maybe the main instance is like at 5:30, which is kind of very awkward then.
게다가 이상한 옷을 입은 검객과 뱃사공이 이 앞을 지나갔는데
뭐? 설마 그 녀석들도 이 안으로 들어갔어?
아니요. 그 사람들은 얼른 배를 타야 한다면서 다른 골목으로 빠져나갔어요.
그럼 여기서 낭비할 시간 없어. 어서 가자.
잠깐만요. 이 안에서 동생의 비명이 들렸어요.
Sorry, he will become a swok now. Good fate.
뭐?
동생은 저처럼 나쁜 짓을 저지른 적도 없어요.
Oh.
너무 착해서 문제였다고요. 오늘도 이런 데서 방황하지 말라며 저를 붙잡으러 왔는데 그런데 하필 어떡하면 좋죠? 이대로 두면 동생이 죽을지도
Come on, maybe here was something.
제발 구해주세요, 형사님.
젠장, 하필 이럴 때. 어떻게 생각해, 함장?
Let's go in. We have to save at least one more person.
다 들켰네. 아미르, 아직 듣고 있지? 범인들은 우측 새끼를 이용하여 도주했다. 근방의 모든 감시 카메라 활용해서 추적하도록.
네, 교통관리국에 협조 요청하겠습니다.
좋아, 이제 됐어. 어서 들어가자.
Are you okay, Benoa?
함장이라면 그렇게 말할 줄 알았어. 가자.
I do love my status reports. Dimensional tunnel, cool. Who approached the dimensional tunnel to rescue the man's sibling?
형태가 바뀌었어.
맞아요, 이 모습이었어요. 이 상태로 갑자기 빛을 막 뿜어내더니
I think we'll have events in the event chaos like this, right? Get ready, Captain. It's at least nicer to show them off like that then.
와, 그거 잠깐 건드렸다고 이런 희한한 풍경이 펼쳐지다니. 뭐 하는 곳인지 하나도 모르겠네. 이거 현실 맞아?
It's part of the simulation, baby. It does look just like it would be glitching zero simulation, not gonna lie.
본 적 없는 공간이야. 비현실적인 공간이란 점은 맞는 것 같네.
Can't predict what might appear. Let's move forward carefully. I hate that link. Always upgrade.
대기 중. 전술 기동.
It's a bit... I mean, it's still better to draw, probably.
시켜주니까 좋아?
It's not that much damage we're losing out anyways. Gambling, I mean. I should not...
좋아?
The gamble was okay, it's still an overall damage increase. I really love showing Yuki off with Vinoa. If only I owned Vinoa, huh?
내 발도를
Attack cards, decrease damage amount of those cards by 20% for one turn.
시켜주니까 좋아?
I mean, we will get at least one inspiration off.
준비됐어.
This is just discard. This is get dirge balls in your hand. And discard. Okay, let's keep drawing then.
내가 지켜주니까 좋아? 발동! 조각 내지 마! 내 발...
To be fair, this being on a zero cost skill is kinda insane.
몸좀 풀어볼까?
If you get just anything that synergizes with a lot of slashing,
조각 내...
Jesus Christ.
내 발도를 잘...
To be fair, I think this is also very much such choice of a perfect deck. We kinda would love to keep that. I guess we're just discarding our Dirge Bullet. Or we're not even discarding, okay. I can beat. Jesus Christ. Hard was real, baby. That form. Shape of a familiar child. As you come to face with the child's form, a flood of emotions from a stranger surges forth. Pain, rage, even faint joy. These emotions are emanating from countless chains of memories. These chains of memories are moments of the past when something was being created. More, stronger power. This isn't enough. I was not created for this agony. This agony will end someday. Gain power? What is this even saying? It's not just a human in appearance. It talks like it has real memories. Feels like it wants to say something more. Okay, suck up the memory. How could you? Most powerful extraneous feeling. The desire to seize everything and be a higher being consumes me. And the memory of desire, the pain and sense of betrayal from countless experiments is overwhelming. Without backing down, they focus their minds deep into the flow of memory. Waves of somebody escaping the cold, dark prison cell to the outside world. The memories of small, faint hope flow in. What will the outside world be like? Hope, encountered deep in my memories, soon disappeared into eternal darkness. Or peeking into memory of a complete stranger? How did you know? Is this common a nightmare? I'd like the archive room. For me and the captain, it's nothing new. Let's get a bit further inside. I guess this is actually kinda chaos since we also have currency up. I have to extend my consciousness deep into the unknown. I devour everything for that to happen. Kaguya Pharmaceutical, I can't fail.
함장, 구조대상 발견했어. 좋아, 속전속결로 끝내자.
But how should we end this? I think we should attack rashly. Research op. God damn it. When confronted by multiple monsters, confirm survival status. The event of failure, the subject will be terminated. Okay, that's not spooky at all. Entity code new commencing. And here analyzation. Damn, facility to take out with these monsters. If only one of these characters just made to AoE the hell out of everyone. Does this even work? I guess it also fits my deck. I feel like having a Dirge Bullets is already not worth it. It's kinda sad card war. But hey, we gotta prepare, so we prepare. Yeah, this could have been so Poker's next turn. We do cycle through our deck so fast though. Jesus Christ. Or we one turn and have 11 cards in the yeah, we did just shuffle again. That's bad card for. Okay, give me something good. I'm sad. Maybe generating Dirge Bullets is kinda a trap for those decks set up. I guess it's some extra damage, but it will clog up my deck more and more. I really just want Yuki's attacks, to be honest. It's not like the Dirge Bullets will change anything if I keep AoEing anyways. There are no cards to return? That's spooky. Okay. One Minoa card played. Let's go. Research X4 3-2U complete. Are they from the dimensional tunnel? I'm a long way. It will take forever to get back. Yeah, grow up and be not a criminal.
고마우면 앞으로 착하게 살아라. 가족들도 나쁜 짓 안 하나 제대로 감시하고 무슨 뜻인지 알지?
네.
Oh.
어이가 없어서 정말. 함장은 잘못된 판단으로 모든 걸 망쳐버리지 않나?
Yes, I have.
고민한 적 없어?
I'm not aware about it. But that's why I got the skill to reroll dice. Let's go, baby. My person's life is more precious than anything. You made the right choice.
그래, 역시 특별한 함장이 맞구나. 하지만 후회를 멈출 수는 없으니까 소리나 크게 지르면서 돌아가 보실까? 아! 빌어먹을 도둑 자식들! 평생 감옥에서 썩게 해.
Something tells me that won't happen.
참나.
Maybe I can finish the story before I get dinner. Maybe I can then do smaller stream in the evening again. I really would want to at least stream probably one Chaos run sometime this week. Maybe I could also maybe stream a little bit on Friday instead too. But Friday I kinda just wanted to get some more stream work done.
테라시온의 자랑, 테라시온의 권역을 수호하는 최전방의 멋쟁이들.
It's good to know that. I'd say it's good to know. I guess we'll really see the pattern later on how big the story is, but it is kind of a big story for event story that is a free part.
항공우주방위사령부 일명 항우사에 오신 것을 환영합니다.
Honestly, it is impressive that it's also all voiced.
여기도 엄청나요.
아카데미에서 교육 자료로 봤던 사진보다 훨씬 멋진데요? 그럼 얼마나 멋진 곳인데 나도 자주 들러서 잘 알고 있지. 지금부터 프리모니움 탈취 작전 브리핑을.
I also very much still feel that either the story will be very disconnected once we get the rewrites or will not make any sense at all, since it is just really working off what happened in the main story and continues the writings and everything.
시작해도 좋아. 다들 준비 마쳤지?
I guess that's why making standalone events would be the safer bet. But honestly, it's nice to have one big narrative. I mean, Limbus does do its intervals overall pretty well. There were some very mid ones, but otherwise it is still good writing and setup for the main story.
특수사건 수사부와 합동 작전이라니. 예전부터 이런 특수부대랑 같이 일해보고 싶었거든요. 물론 그래서 나이트메어호의 요원이 된 것도 있지만요. 그리고
유키 부장, 탈출하고 하면 저희가 빼앗는 것처럼 보입니다. 회수 작전으로 정정해 주십시오.
언니, 안경 궁.
And it was some nice glasses.
네? 제 안경이요? 써봤자 눈만 아플 텐데. 하하, 미카 씨가 마음에 들었나 봐요. 부러운걸요? 하나도 준비 안 됐군.
Very ever prepared. What a mess, but I don't hate it.
내가 좋아하는 분위기야. 이 분위기 그대로 이어서 설명할게. 우리가 쫓아야 할 건 카구야 제약의 신원불명 2인조. 이확인 의약품을 사용한
I get okay. You know, I feel like I have still my life under control, even if I play video game for 2 hours. Please, video game.
도주 경로는 항우사의 우주교통관리국에 요청했으니까 곧 있으면 예상 도착 경로까지 바로 알 수 있을 거야. 카구야 제약 함선의 단속을 요청했으니 유스티티아호 밖으로 빠져나가는 함선은 바로 확인 가능할 거고. 게다가 차원 터널이 그 녀석과 관계되어 있다면 방주 소구까지 지원 요청할 수 있어.
Will they really help us?
상황에 따라 진영을 갖춰 녀석을 추적하는 것. 어때? 쉽지?
Yeah, give me the chaos, please.
이럴 때를 대비해서 매일 달리기 연습을 하고 있었죠.
Let's go. All the stamina.
아무리 빠른 녀석이어도 레노아님으로부터 도망칠 수는 없죠. 맞는 말이야. 누구도 검은 장미로부터. 뭐?
유키 부장, 교통관리국에 에리카님이 왔습니다. 도주 경로 분석이 완료되었다고 합니다.
좋아. 그럼 바로 교통관리국의 에리카를 만나보겠습니다. 반갑습니다, 여러분. 항공우주
more characters introduced her.
에리카랍니다. 참고로 여기 계신 유키 부장님은 매번 과속 카메라
She has playable character energy, or at least a partner energy.
그렇게 말하면 오해하잖아. 그냥 과속이 아니라 범인을 잡으려다 카메라에 찍힌 거라고. 교통법규상 아무 문제 없단 말이야.
Yeah, she's doing her job.
사고 앞으로 등록된 차량이 아닌 민간 차량을 이용하실 때에도
아니,
종종
To be fair, that still should be fine though, right?
그 얘기는 이제 됐고 도둑들 얘기 시작하자. 맞다. 그랬죠? 추적은 끝냈어요. 다만
However, it's warping into chaos.
좋을 거예요. 여기 모니터를 봐주세요.
Elka projects the escape route of a boat-shaped ship, seemingly affiliated with Kaguya Pharmaceutical, the large front monitor.
통관리국과 방주 수호국의 단속에 걸리지 않는 루트로
아.
교묘하게 빠져나갔어요.
They have inside knowledge.
항로를 설정하는 실력도 보통이 아니지만 이전부터 치밀하게 작전을 짜뒀을 가능성이 높아.
How could they have blinded for a while though?
주요 인물 보고서가 끝이 아니었다 이 말이지. 어떻게든 프리모니움을 훔치고 싶었나 본데. 카구야 제약이 이 경로로 빠져나간다면 델타인가? 맞아요. 헬티온 관할 행성 델타로 가고 있어요.
Paltion. Vergiss Paltion.
빠져나간다면 특사부 전원이 나서긴 어렵겠는데. 뭐? 그래도 내가 나서면 못 잡을 건 없지. 얼른 속도를 내보자고. 하지만 어느 순간 알 수 없는 이유로 함선의 신호가 사라졌어요. 지금 화면에 찍힌 건 예상 경로일 뿐이에요.
Let's go, it got eaten by space, huh?
어쩌면 단순한 도둑질이 아닌 훨씬 더 거대한 우주 범죄와 연관되어 있을지 몰라요. 정황상 델타 행성으로 향하는 건 확신할 수 있지만 부디 조심하세요. 만일의 경우가 생긴다면 꼭 저희 항호사에 도움 요청하시고요. 아시겠죠?
Got it. Thanks, we'll take care of the aftermath.
이 이상 망설이고 있을 순 없어. 자, 그럼 프리모니움 탈취 작전을 시작한다. 다들
Isn't it more of a thief operation? I don't think we are the thieves.
아미루 언니, 우리 괴물 잡으러
Yeah, just like in your fairy tales.
아니, 우리는 유스티티아호에 남을 거야. 나이트메어호와 동행하는 건 유키 부장뿐이야.
일이 점점 더 복잡해지는 것 같은데 어쩔 수 없지. 돌아가면 실장님께 한 소리 듣겠어.
We'll be fine. She's always scolding us and we still have our job. Exactly. Well then, shall we go?
함장, 잠깐만.
What's wrong? Just then Yuki's voice comes from behind. Her tone is playful.
중요한 걸 깜빡했거든. 그보다 함장? 등 뒤에 뭔가 묻은 것 같은.
Oh no.
한번 봐.
On my back. For suspicion, you turn your head, recalling if you grab the handkerchief. At the same time, you unconsciously bend your face. Yuki rises on her toes. Their face comes so close the noses almost touch.
아까워라. 조금만 더 가까웠으면.
Man, she wanted to see the kiss on me, SMH. Huh?
앞으론 내가 좀 더 챙겨주려고. 카구야 제약 녀석들 잡으러 가야 하는데.
We know I won't be happy about this.
물론 이것도 장난이지만 용건은 끝났으니 어서 가보실까?
Yuki quickly strides ahead as if nothing happened. The only thing left where she was is the monitor showing the escape route.
델타로 향하신다고 들었습니다. 카구야 제약은 전 우주의 의약품을 판매하고 있으며 테라시온 역시
Yeah, let's get into another big conflict. That can end well for the captain. Yeah, baby.
조심스럽게 접근해야 하는 사안입니다만
First, we already got in a conflict with the church for the Empire. Next, we just gotta screw over the Empire with a huge pharmaceutical company.
나이트메어 여러분께서 힘써주시는 만큼 결코 좌시하진 않을 겁니다. 무사히 돌아오십시오. 반드시 살해하겠습니다. 나이트메어의 도킹 해제 진행합니다. 도킹 브릿지 24, 25, 26 폐쇄 준비. 무운을 빌겠습니다.
그럼 다녀올게. 아들 잘 봐주고 있어, 아미르?
문제가 발생하면 언제든 연락 주십시오.
잘 다녀와. 빨리 와야 해.
Sorry, we'll never come back for you.
델타라. 처음 들어보는 곳이에요. 얼마나 무시무시한 행성일까요?
It's not even Alpha or Omega, so how bad could it be?
글쎄요. 적어도 테라시온처럼 평화로운 분위기는 아니라고 들었어요.
Wonder how big the human empire is actually. Well, it's not even really the human empire, but how far does human civilization stretch in this setting?
유스티티아호에서 멀지 않은 곳이니까 금방 도착할 거야.
I guess might be also just dissonance of all the rewrites, but wasn't it supposed that humanity is kind of on the brink of death? But we also have so many just outposts in space. I feel like we're doing actually kind of fine.
차원 터널과 유사한 현상이 지속적으로 발견될 수 있으니 주의해.
겁먹을 거 없어. 어느 행성에 가든 상황에 맞게 대처하면 돼. 그렇지, 함장?
Yuki's right.
어쩐지 더 긴장되는데요.
거참 괜찮다니까 그러네. 저 밖을 봐. 광활한 우주. 그 속에 작은 점 하나, 델타. 저기서 우리
Exactly.
시작되는 거야.
작은 점이요?
Man, the vastness of space. It is spooky.
조금 더 확대해서 살펴볼까요? 여길 이렇게.
Yeah, keep in zooming.
그런 게 아니라
At that moment, the monitor displaying deltas engulfed in darkness.
갑자기 아무것도 안 보여요.
정전인가요?
아니야. 이건 함장님, 함선 전방에 이상 현상 발생하였습니다. 워프 스탠스 사용 불가. 메인 엔진 출력 98% 감소. 전방위 센서 다수의 이상 발생.
Can the chaoses be on just in space, not on planets? What the hell is this?
이대로면 함선 전체가 다른 공간으로 휘말릴 거야. 이건 거대한 차원 터널. 아니, 그 이상의 무언가야.
That's a lovely thing to fly into. While most monsters are swallowed by darkness, only one shows the bow of the SS Nightmare. Some are speechless at the sight of space opening a giant mouth to swallow the ship, while others scream. Mentioned tunnel larger than the Ark itself, the SS Nightmare slowly sucked into the maw of the void. Among all the readings and signals covering the dashboard, hope hangs by a thread. Hill ships nearby. Send a distress signal.
구조 신호 확인. 나이트메어를 향해 비상용 워프 앵커 사용합니다.
And side story. I guess, does it mean I am at the end of the story? It unlocked the chaos. Let's go. Your white fragments can be obtained. Okay, that's basically similar to how the zero would work. Or you explore chaos side a weekly progress score. I really hope I don't need to fulfill that every week for the next 9 weeks. Well, Miss lurk within the chaos to make sure to be fully prepared. But yeah, I guess ideally we already get to level 60 to start there, and then we can keep climbing that. I will maybe, like I said, do a stream afterwards. I will stop here, kinda. This is just normal chaos exploration every chaos would have. Actually, it's kinda wasted. Oh, we get the cool stickers already, but tell me in the supply store. Cannot even afford a normal pull yet. Once has 110 pull on the standard banner. My life lost all meaning. We do the policy. Yeah, I guess we will probably wait. Must be. Since he should be streaming this. I will have dinner, maybe chill for a bit. Maybe have some small stream of just doing one chaos one. I will see. Maybe I also will just play it on my own casually. Following and same category. That should just be Mestiza. Let's go. Let's wait him. He's also going to the story from what it looks like. Lovely. To be fair, you really want to go to the story just to get the... Let's go more hard battle missions, more XP for me. I will reach level 50, hopefully, before I do get to the Chaos ones. Probably will if I spend all my stamina. It's gonna be a bit cursed. But yeah, see you guys maybe later. If not tomorrow, I will stream Arknights for the Arknights event. Man, once... I guess I'm streaming 3 gacha games, so there will always be events up. I guess it's not confirmed, and we'll get a stream on Friday for Olympus, but I kinda assume we're gonna get Railway next Thursday. But